Whew. Man. Boy, man, yo, man, these young cats, oh, y'all need to do your homework. Man, as you can see on the screen, man, Isaiah Thomas is heated with Anthony Edwards. I want to know from you guys, man, does Isaiah Thomas have the right to be upset with Anthony Edwards over the comments that he made just recently, the interview where he said that he didn't watch any basketball prior to going to the NBA. The only player he knew was Kevin Durant. And he also said that, one of the biggest things that stuck with people was that he said the players in the past didn't have any skill, and that Michael Jordan was the only one that was skilled from the past. Boy, man, that set the internet, the basketball world on fire. Man, if you, Cap, man, I'm joined by Cap, senior co-hosting. Man, Cap, let the people know what you think about Anthony Edwards' comments, man. Was Isaiah Thomas wrong for getting on the young guy, man? Because
It's
Anthony Edwards seems to be the voice of this seems to be the consensus amongst the younger generation. They caught up in the recent environment and they don't
no,
know the game.
I think it's
But
because
was he wrong?
they're they're saying that he's so much like Michael Jordan. I don't know where y'all get that from because I don't see it.
I never said
That's what.
that.
Well, I'm just saying that's what media says, and a lot of people are saying that when he played, he's like Michael Jordan and all that. Anyway, that's one of the guys that he liked.
Similarity here.
One of the guys that he liked, and the point is, I agree with him. Okay, because Jordan was better than these guys. Just like right now, I guess the top 10 guys playing now are on the level of Jordan, because Jordan was so much better than these guys. He looked so super great. Okay, but now it's not like that. If he was playing now, oh, you can say that, but that's not true, because he was so much better than these guys. So he looked so far superior to these guys. But if he was playing now, he wouldn't be that great. He would be average, like the regular guys out here generally. Okay, and that's what he was saying, and I agree with that. Even though he reminded me of this guy Ted when he said that he don't watch basketball. All he sees is the clips. Okay, and not the full games. This guy had the nerve to say he didn't watch games in the past, which is madness. Okay, how could you even say that? But the point is, he heard these things
Right.
about Jordan, and Jordan was so much better than everybody that they say today. But I agree with him that Jordan was better than all of these guys, and they say that. They agree to that. But I'm saying now, if Jordan was playing, he'd just be like
Who is
guys
they? Who is
today.
they? Who is they to clear it up? You said Jordan Pierce.
Jordan peers are the ones like you and basically everybody that says he's the
No, no,
GOAT.
no. I'm not a Jordan Pierce, but I know what you meant. You meant the guys who
Okay.
played with Jordan said he was so much better, like Charles Barkley.
They
You
didn't
know what I'm
say that.
saying?
They didn't say that because he was. That was proven that he was that much
Yeah.
better than them. He was that much better than them, period. And that was skill level that this kid is talking about. And he's saying that the skill level is he was better than they were. So I'm just saying
So look,
now, look,
so you, so you saying that there's 10. You said that Jordan would be an average guy today. Is 10 guys just as good as Michael Jordan?
I would say I didn't say average. He would be like say the top five guys today. That's the level he would be on.
So what top five guys? What guys would be on his level? What for?
Okay, I would say guys like Durant, LeBron, Curry, and a couple others. He would be on that level.
You was gonna say Kawhi? You was gonna say Kawhi?
Hell no, I didn't get there to say his name. Shit,
Eh.
hell no, this thing, hell no. All this guy had was
so
all this
so are
guy
you trying to
had.
say Luca? You saying Luca is on Jordan level?
That's right. Luca's one. Thanks for reminding me. Yes.
Wow.
Okay, he was like
Wow.
a baby bird. That's right. I know y'all don't want to accept that,
Wow.
but you guys are so what you guys do, man. Most of them,
So 90s, huh? We so 90s.
even the guys like I guess Stephen Smith. basically is taught by these people that believe Jordan is so great he can't understand because he can't see things. You're blinded with the madness you've learned by the liars talking about this guy because he was better than the guys back then because they didn't have the skill that he had. That's what Andy's saying, and he's right. But guys today got skill, okay? And they talking about because they try to say that him and LeBron, he would just run over LeBron. He wouldn't. Because back in the day, the skill level back then wasn't that great. Jordan was that much better than them. Okay. And it's hard to try to explain that, make it true because you would have to bring him from the past into the future or into the present. Okay. So, like he said, the skill level wasn't that great. I understand Isaiah was okay. Okay. But Jordan was better than all of them. Y'all say that. But as far as him being over these guys today, it would never be. Okay. It wouldn't be the same because these guys are quick, they're
Man,
big.
is you crazy? Is you crazy, man?
Negro, I'm talking, man. I thought
Did you
this here was
watch when did
no, I'm
you
not crazy.
saying so you said Jordan? So you agreeing with the young fella?
Yeah,
I mean, like,
the young Jordan. That's what they call him. All you guys are talking
oh
about
my
he's the
goodness,
next
man.
Jordan. Okay, all on when I was watching
Listen,
when they was
man.
playing
Anthony
when they was
Edwards. So
playing
so listen, that's so bizarre. Hold on. Let me tell you why what you're saying. I mean, you run off with a good narrative, yeah. You just run on and run on. You should have been a politician. But this is my thing, man. You to say to
something's happening to your phone, man.
huh?
You need
That's
some more
saying that
energy.
Michael Jordan played not only in the '90s. Yeah, that's saying that Jordan not only played in the '90s, that he played in the '80s, he played in the '70s, he played in the '60s, he played in the '50s.
He didn't play in no
The
damn
game of
Sixers. He
basketball,
didn't. He didn't, man. And I
right,
didn't say
right.
that.
So
I didn't say that.
right,
He
so
was
you
better.
said, but
I said
listen,
what?
you said that Michael Jordan was so much better than everybody else. Well, Jordan
Yes,
didn't play with the guys in the '70s. He didn't play with the
right.
guys in the '60s. So how could you make
Exactly.
a statement like that,
I'm
basing it
talking about the one.
on
Hey,
Jordan?
hey. Okay. The point is this here. They're talking about.
And, you know, and I'm
Damn,
saying
nigga.
that to Anthony Edwards
Hey,
too. And so how
could
can
I?
hold on, bro. So for Anthony Edwards to say that, you know what I'm saying, you can't, you, like I always say, you cannot be the judge if you have not seen all the contestants. If you haven't watched the '70s, you haven't watched the '60s.
Oh, I
How could
did.
you
I
how could you
watched.
say that? You haven't watched the '80s.
I,
How could you make that assessment?
yeah, yeah, I'm
You can't
saying that.
speak on it.
Okay. You finished? You asked me a couple of questions. Can I
Now
respond?
listen, and
Yes,
on
yes.
top of that, like I said though, we know better. We know that guys like Isiah Thomas was super skilled. You know what I'm saying? Isiah Thomas
He
was very
wasn't
skilled.
super skilled. No, he was skilled, but he wasn't
He
very.
really he had the handles. He had, yes he
He
did. He
did
was a
not.
great
No,
finisher.
no.
And he could
Listen.
shoot a three if whenever he needed, if he wanted to. Isiah Thomas was like that. And he had defense like, you know, Joe Dumars applied his kept. He was like that. Magic Johnson had all the skills in the world. You know
No,
what I'm
he
saying?
didn't, man. He
Passing.
didn't have. He didn't. He
Uh,
didn't,
uh,
man. He did not. He couldn't. He
you
didn't
know,
have no speed. He
and
didn't
check it
have
out.
no
And check it
speed.
out.
He was just a
So
big guy that was good at
Matt,
handling the ball. He didn't have
hold
no
on,
speed. He didn't
hold
have no
on, man.
speed.
We're gonna control this to look. So
He
hold on.
didn't
So
have
you
no
sit
speed.
here, you gonna sit here and tell me that Magic Johnson, one of the fastest guys on the court, whenever he got the ball off the rim, playing from that power forward position, get the ball off the rim and dart down court and to create plays. You telling me he wasn't fast? I mean, Cap, I'm gonna need you to come back and correct that.
Now, if you're not gonna let me talk, I'm gonna just shut up and let you talk because it's your
No,
show.
listen,
No,
listen,
it's your
listen,
show, and I see you ruling it
listen.
like you
So
just need
so
somebody
so
to say
so
yes
now
or
we got a
no. I'm not that
dialogue.
tall.
We got a dialogue back and forth. So I
It's
want to
not
hear
a
from you.
dialogue. It's not a dialogue because
How
you asked me
listen, listen,
15
listen.
questions. It's not a
Listen.
dialogue.
How was Magic Johnson not one of the fastest guys during his time? Like Magic Johnson would be one of the fastest guys in today's game. He would be
Reggie
like a
who?
Ben Simmons.
Reggie
Magic
who?
Johnson. Magic
Reggie
Johnson
who?
wasn't no slow guy. Magic
He
Johnson,
was
man.
slow, man. He was a big, slow dude, man. He wasn't fast. You trying to say he was as fast as LeBron? Is that what you're saying? You crazy as hell.
Uh,
You don't know basketball if that's what you're
listen,
saying.
man.
Yeah, he was never
Listen,
fast.
listen.
You need to
Don't
go
try
watch
to
some
put.
tape.
Don't try to put me in the corner, all right, and put words in my mouth, all right.
No, I'm
You
not.
bringing
I
LeBron
can't because
now?
you the one taking over the show.
LeBron got rare speed. That dude, he's
Well,
a
that
rare
that
athlete.
ain't rare. That's speed. Period. So you telling
Yeah,
me that Magic
for a
had that speed?
basketball
Hell
player,
no.
for
Hell
a
no. He
six
ain't
eight
have no
guy.
speed like that. As a matter of fact, Barkley had
Yeah,
more
he
speed
did,
than
man.
damn Magic. Barkley had more speed than Magic. Shit, man. What are you talking about? Magic wasn't fast.
Listen, he wasn't fast side to side laterally, but the man
He
was
wasn't
fast going
fast
forward.
straight north and
Yes, he
from
was a
end
straight
to end.
line.
He wasn't fast. He was not.
Yes, he was,
He
man. Yes, he
wasn't. He was
was.
just. He was like a big ass tight end. Okay,
But this this
just
this is
run
this
straight.
is my thing. So you telling me that Larry Bird wasn't fast? I mean, Larry Bird wasn't
Hell
skilled.
no, hell he was
He
skilled, yeah, but he was not fast. He was
No,
another
I didn't mean to
slow ass
say
white
fast.
boy.
You know what I meant to say.
You
But
said
he
no,
was
I don't
skilled.
know.
He was
You
skilled.
say fast,
He was
yeah, he
skilled.
was
Larry
skilled.
Bird was skilled. So you
That's right.
telling
I
me,
agree. I didn't say he wasn't.
okay,
He
okay,
was.
all right. So therefore, that we got two people already that you say that the skill. Well, I don't know. I guess you're saying that Magic wasn't skilled.
It's levels of skill.
You
Jordan
said
had
Isaiah
more
wasn't
skill.
skilled.
Jordan had more
All right,
skill than
all right,
them. That was
all
my
right.
point,
Okay,
and that's what
okay.
Ant said.
Will you take it to the 70s with Pistol Pete telling me he wasn't skilled?
Fuck Pistol Pete. He wasn't shit. All
He
he could
wasn't
do was
skilled.
handle the
Was he
ball.
skilled?
He could just handle the ball. No, he
That's a
wasn't
skill.
skilled.
He was
He
skilled.
okay. He was not, man. And that's what, because he was another typical white boy. They try to make a hero to brainwash you guys to compete with
I
niggas. Come on,
listen.
man. Grow up.
Listen. So
Grow up.
you
Pistol
telling me,
Pete. Shit.
yeah, Pistol Pete, man. You telling me Earl
Pistol
Monroe
Pete.
wasn't skilled? You telling me Earl Monroe wasn't skilled?
That was that during the time of Jordan? No, it wasn't. That's
Nah, he
what
ain't
Ant
say
said.
during the time of Jordan. He
Ant,
said players in the past. All right.
that
You
he
telling me
said
that Tiny
he did
Archibald
not.
with skill?
Hell no,
You
fuck
telling me?
Archibald. No, fuck that. He was a little
Wow.
ass dude, couldn't compete today. Couldn't compete today.
Wow.
Okay, you need to grow up,
So
man. You
so he,
couldn't
he,
compete
he
today.
couldn't compete today, but Isaiah Thomas from the Celtics could compete today. But
Isaiah Thomas
Archibald
from the
couldn't.
stuff. Isaiah didn't play with
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah, he did.
Isaiah
He
didn't
played with
play.
the Celtics. It's two Isaiah Thomas. Remember that.
I ain't
Isaiah
talking about
Lord
that little
Thomas, and
nigga.
then you got the
He
other Isaiah
wasn't shit
Thomas.
either,
Both of them
man. He
love.
wasn't shit either. Another little ass dude wasn't shit. You
But he
know, he
played
could
in
play a
today's
little.
game and he
And
got
he didn't have
MVP
no
votes.
skill. The point was is that when you started this is that
Listen,
the skill of Jordan, he said that the skill of Jordan was better than any of them. Okay.
it's,
And he didn't say all of them. He's talking about the era of Jordan when he was playing. He's not talking about guys he
so
didn't play against. He didn't
so
say
let me
that.
let me ask you, man. How long you been watching the game?
I guess when they started coming on TV.
So what? They was playing games in 63, 62,
I
you know,
have
63.
we was one of the first ones in the
Playing
neighborhood had
live.
a damn TV, okay? But other
Yeah.
niggas didn't have TVs. So
All
we
right.
always had TV. So when they were
So but you still
coming
ain't
on, we
answer the
was watching.
question.
I did. I said that once it started coming on, I was watching the games.
So about
Okay. And
1962, 63,
Fuck Wilt
63.
Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain is not even compared with Jordan when it comes to skill. Okay. He was a
Mm,
monster. He had no fucking skill. Not when you call
right.
skills. Okay.
Yeah. You don't want to let Jake hear you say that though, but
Bring Jake
okay.
in. Bring his ass
Listen,
in. Shit.
well, if Jake hear you say that, boy, he'll have a fit.
And he'll
Listen,
have the
man.
shit. 'Cause he didn't have no skill. Shit.
So
Well,
what do you consider? Let's go ahead and get this squared away. What do you consider skill? Maybe that'll clear the confusion.
skill is, say, for example, these are the guys. Jordan got skill. Kobe had skill. LeBron
All
had
right.
skill.
What?
If you ask me, could I damn finish? You couldn't deal with white people, man, because you don't know how to
Man,
orchestrate.
listen, man.
Yeah.
Fuck all that race shit you
Because
bringing up, man.
you let me finish.
Tell us about
You
what
let me
skill is,
finish.
man.
You let me finish, nigga, and I could tell you. Damn, don't just keep cutting me off, man, because you don't like what I'm saying. You couldn't be a moderator, man.
Nah, bro, I want you to be direct, get straight to the point,
I
man.
am direct, man, but you keep interfering when I'm talking because you disagree with what I'm
All right,
saying.
man, don't have a meltdown, bro.
You the one got the meltdown with your learn how to be a moderator, man.
All right, go
Trying to
ahead,
help
bro.
you
Go
out.
ahead. Go ahead,
Trying to help
bro.
you out. You're gonna have the meltdown and probably hang up on my ass, man. Shit, I
Nah,
know how
man,
you
it's all
do.
good. Nah,
All
I
right.
ain't never hang up
Like
on
I
you. Never
said,
hang up.
the skills, man. I Anthony, I agree with this guy. Anthony is good, and he got this attitude to be good. Okay, but what he said is true. I agree with it. Not just the words, but because of what he said, his skills were so much better than these guys. Even damn Larry Bird. Larry Bird said he was so great
Oh
it
my
was
goodness,
unreal.
this like it's like pulling teeth. It's like pulling teeth with you, man.
It
That
don't
still don't
matter,
answer
man.
the
We making
question.
a
It
statement.
still don't answer the question. What do you define as skill?
I just said.
It's a pretty
You
direct
seen
question.
you seen Jordan play. You seen LeBron play. You see Kirby
So
play.
you
That's
don't know. You
skill.
don't even have. You don't even have an idea. You don't. You can't even. You don't have an idea of what skill is. You don't. You don't know what skill is.
I
You
do
don't know
know
what
a
skill
skill
is.
is handling the ball. Skill is dribbling. Skill is being able
Okay,
to
so
see the
handling the
whole
ball.
court.
Isaiah Thomas
See,
can.
here we go
Isaiah
again.
Thomas
I'm
can handle the
talking.
ball.
You fucking cut
Okay,
me off.
let's
I'm
go one
talking.
by
You
one.
fucking skip,
No, no, no.
skip,
See, man,
skip,
we ain't gonna
skip,
do all
skip.
this. We ain't gonna do
No,
all
you
this.
skip.
Listen,
You being
listen.
skip.
Hold on. Yeah, yeah.
You
We gonna
being
have
skip.
to. Listen, man. Listen. The skill is handling the ball, passing the ball, scoring the basket. That skill, playing defense, all of that is contributed towards skill. All right. So if Isaiah Thomas himself, who came out and defended the players, his peers, and the players of the past, he came out and said, you know what I'm saying? Isaiah Thomas himself, let's just analyze him. Because a lot of times y'all like to attack people saying that, oh, who the fuck is he? Who is he? He doesn't have the cachet to speak on this. You know what I'm saying? So Isaiah Thomas himself was a phenomenal dribbler with the ball, phenomenal passer, averaging 13 assists, almost 14 assists 1 year, 13 and a half assists, somewhere around those numbers. Great passer, great ball handler, great shot maker. That is skill, my man. Being a great defender, that is skill also. Isaiah Thomas checked a lot of boxes. Isaiah Thomas wasn't the only one of his era to have those kind of skills. And John Stockton even has skills, maybe not to the volume of Isaiah Thomas, but he had those skills. Vinny Microwave Johnson, he on Isaiah Thomas team. He had those skills. So I don't understand when people say, when you say that Isaiah Thomas didn't have no skills, man. So I'm gonna let you clear that up, my brother.
You don't because you keep cutting me off. You want to be the
Damn.
talker and run the fucking show. It's not like that. You ain't going
Listen,
nowhere,
man.
man, because you don't know how to
Listen,
operate
man.
this shit.
Listen, man. Go, man. Hey,
See what
hey.
I'm saying?
We gotta put you
Okay.
back on. There you go. Listen, man. This man is a LeBron fan, obviously, so he's going to support whatever is going, whatever is, and whatever is basically going to anti-Jordan, whatever arguments hurt Jordan. So basically, in this case, let me tell you how this argument, why LeBron fans would agree, because this argument hurts Jordan. And the GOAT argument saying that he didn't play against any skilled players, any competition. So this is another ploy from the LeBron fan. So we I see through this. I know there's a lot of people who see through this crap right here. So we're not fooled, Cap, for guys like Cap and those other Jordan fans. So we know what's going on. And as far as Anthony Edwards, he don't even have that. He don't got skills himself. He don't have handles. Guys these days they don't bring the ball up court. So where's the skill at in today's game? There's no true point guards. The last point guard was Chris Paul. Have you not noticed? It's a weakness right now in the point guard position. They got big forwards. They've got big forwards handling the ball. These guys are taking 2 or 3 steps. Excuse me, 3 and 4 steps just to get to the basket. These guys are carrying the ball because they lack. You know what I'm saying? They can't have. They not. ball handlers. They don't have ball security to keep the ball in their possession. So what they got to do? They got to hesitate. They calling them hezzy moves. A hezzy move ain't nothing but a travel. You holding the ball in the air. That's a double dribble. A step back. You can't even create. You can't even create room on your without. You know what I'm saying? You can't even create room, bro. So they got to do a little step back, take extra steps just to separate from their defender. All of this stuff, man. It just doesn't. It doesn't add up because if these guys today had skills, then why do these guys got to cheat the rule books, right? If they really got skill. So something ain't adding up, man. And so I don't see where Anthony Edwards, where guys like Cap can support a guy like Anthony Edwards and the foolish statements that he making about players not having skills. And Kobe Bryant was an all to the public because he was one of the first ones after Mike to possess skills. So just skip over Iverson too. Yeah, I guess he might get. So I mean, you gonna skip over. I mean, Grant Hill, Penny Hardaway. Those guys didn't have skills before Kobe Bryant. So we got to watch who we give a mic to. Just like guys like uh, my brother, Cap on here, man. The man sitting here publicly downing me, telling me, my show ain't gonna be successful because he's a LeBron lover. You see how far these LeBron guys go? The limit that they have no boundaries. With the madness that they come with, there's no boundaries with these guys. So, like I said, man, a lot of people you can't say in the same breath. Like if we talk about the Bulls, Scottie Pippen, they say Scottie Pippen was the most skilled. He could use the most versatile, could do all so many things. He could bring the ball up court. He could play defense. He could rebound. He had so many things that he brought to the table that Mike couldn't do, allegedly. But you can't say in the same breath that Scottie Pippen was more skilled than Mike, and then say Mike didn't play. Nobody else was skilled in Michael Jordan era. See, that's the problem, man. Before these guys speak about the game, and especially these NBA players who are getting paid millions, man, do yourself a favor and pay that homage, pay that favor back to the older generations that came before you, the retro players who helped you earn your salary. It was for them that you got the salary you got today. You know what I mean? Because they don't pay people for the work they do. They pay y'all based on potential, and then these guys aren't getting paid post career after basketball. They paying it to the up and coming players. So you eating off of their bread, off of their skill that you said that they didn't have. You eating off their skill, Anthony Edwards. You eating off of these players' skills. If they didn't have skills, then you wouldn't have a game to play in the audience to perform in front of. And like I said, man, Scottie Pippen was one of those skilled players. He wasn't as skilled as a guy like Grant Hill or Anthony Hardaway. Those guys are skilled. You know what I mean? So, I don't understand. I can't get down with Anthony Edwards and on that. There's guys like I said, Pistol Pete was skilled. You got guys like Earl Monroe was skilled. I mean, there's plenty of guys that I'm probably leaving out right now that was skilled. Tim Hardaway, like there's plenty of guys that was skilled, man. Michael Jordan area that was skilled. Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Dr. J was skilled. A lot of people would say no because he didn't have a left hand, but there's so much more that you could do to impact the game. Big men, I consider big men to be skilled because of the impact that they have on the game. As far as they're not really skilled, you know what I'm saying, but skilled. And I'm gonna say this, and I will agree. When it comes to big men, that's why I wonder sometimes skill don't always equate to being the best player. Also, so this skill argument is overrated. You could be the most skilled player and still never get nowhere. There's a lot of skilled players in the past that never got nowhere. It's about the most domineering player. That's what it's about, man. So, Cap, man, there you go, man. That's how you break an argument down, bro. I proved my point. So, You being a LeBron fan, you got anything else you want to say? Because that guy definitely don't got no skills. Yeah, man. I know, man. I know. There's not much to defend when
You got
a
the
statement like
floor.
that
You
comes
got
up
the floor.
about
You got the
LeBron.
floor. All right.
I keep talking for you, no problem, man. But
Good.
LeBron definitely doesn't have any skill. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna be dishonest, disingenuous like a lot of LeBron
But
fans.
you are.
LeBron,
You
he
are.
does have skills. He
You
could
are
pass the
because
ball.
you
He
go
could
by
pass
what
that
another
rock.
fool say. Why do
LeBron can
people say
pass the
that and
rock
you follow
and
it
he can
up? The
score. You know what
damn
I'm saying?
same.
Here you go,
Monkey.
bringing
That's
up
what
race
you are.
again, bro. Why
You're a
you keep
monkey.
bringing up all
You're
this
a
race?
monkey,
Here
man.
you go,
Monkey
bringing
see,
up
monkey
race,
do.
man.
They tell you
Dang,
what's
bro.
good and you
Man, why don't
believe
you
it.
go take
You
your
just
Why
repeat
don't
it.
you go take your
You just
medicine,
repeat
man?
it.
Why
Okay,
don't you
and
take
that's
your
the problem
medicine,
with niggas
man?
like you. That's the problem with niggas like
Oh
you, man.
man.
They say shit
Man,
and
you
you
don't
read
call me
about it
everything
and you
but a
want to
child of
start.
God, man.
You're a monkey.
You
You
know what
ain't
I'm
a child
saying?
of God. You ain't a
Come
child of
on,
God.
man.
You're a
Oh
damn
man, you sound
wing.
like Moses, man. You
You're a
sound like
wing
Moses. You ain't
monkey.
gonna make it to the promised land, my
You're a
brother.
wing monkey.
You sitting here condemning the children of Israel. You ain't gonna make it, man. You know
You're
what I'm
not the
saying?
children of
Listen,
Israel.
man, can we stick to this basketball, man?
Because I'm
Like
sure you
like I
ham
said,
anyway.
I feel
I'm
that.
beginning to think
Hey,
you ham. You
listen. So
probably
listen,
get
man. It sounds like you don't have an argument. You know what I mean? You can't support Anthony Edwards' claim. This is what it sounds like to me. So you going into all this ad hominem just shit that you going on. It doesn't, you know what I'm saying, answer that, you can't support. At the end of the day, you're not supporting what Anthony Edwards said. I don't care how many different attempts you try to take a stab at it, it ain't gonna happen, man. Because that's ludicrous to sit here and make that statement and say those guys in the past didn't have no skills, man.
okay, Skip.
All right, man, but that's pretty much it, man, on that topic, man. But the disrupted cap, man, is in here making making crazy. Okay, who did somebody said get him cap? Oh man, he gaslighting. Oh man,
Oh, that's what you call it. Yeah, 'cause
he
they
making
know
you
how
think
you
you
are.
good, man. He
They
trying to make
heard
you
you.
think you
They
good,
heard you
man.
before. They heard you before,
Mm-hmm.
and they know
Yeah.
that you don't do that when you got your own show like Skip. Skip Bayless. You the
Listen,
black Skip
listen,
Bayless.
man. Listen, man.
You the
Listen,
black
man.
Skip Bayless.
It's, that's right. It's my show, man. All
That's
right.
what I just said.
That's what you want to
We
hear.
all
That's
know
what you
that
want to hear.
Skip.
That's what. So
They
how you
all
gonna
know
come
that
in here and
Skip.
overtalk?
You just
How you
nobody
gonna
can
try to come
overtalk
in here and
you.
overtalk
Nobody can
somebody, man? You
overtalk you. That's
crazy,
the
man?
problem.
What's wrong
That's
with you,
rude.
man?
That's not being a
What's
podcaster,
wrong with you,
Negro.
dude? What's wrong
That's
with you,
not being a
man? What's
part.
wrong with
You
you?
need to watch some of
Listen,
these guys. It's good, man. You
listen,
need to
Skip.
watch some of these
Skip,
podcasts. It's good. That's not how
listen,
they
Skip.
do it like
See,
you
I'm
do.
having a
You're
Shannon Sharp a
disruptive
moment.
and you
See, I'm about to
overtalk
take my
people.
glasses off, man. I'm
I
about to
don't
take
care
my
about your
glasses off,
glasses
man.
either.
I'm about to take my glasses off, man. So you mean to tell me you've been on me all this time and you willing to go at me over LeBron?
I'm not going at you. I'm just making a point,
Over LeBron?
a factual point, because you're a biased monkey.
Man,
Because they
let me
say
put
Jordan is so
my
great.
hey, look,
He's
bro.
right because
I'm gonna
Jordan
have to
was
get
just
you up out
better
of here.
than
You
those
talking
guys
about
back there.
you
Today
saying monkey and shit? You gonna
he
get
would
me
be
kicked?
like
You
he
gonna
would be like the top guys that you just
cap
spoke about, man. Even
cap? I
Iverson
can't
was in
cap.
his
I
class.
can't even.
Even
Listen,
Iverson was
listen,
in his class.
cap. You
And
gonna have to get the fuck on, man, because
Anthony is right.
you gonna fuck with
Anthony
my
is right.
algorithm.
Anthony is
You
right. Okay. Jordan had skills and the rest of them was subpar to him, period. That's why he seemed to be so great. Shit.
It's a lot of editing I'm
Okay.
gonna have to do
If
for
he was
your ass,
playing
man.
today, that's good. I'm sure you would. It's going to be a whole different thing when you edit it. We know how niggas do. It ain't going to
Oh
all this
boy,
positive
man. Here
stuff
you
going
go,
out the
Cap. I'm
window.
at the
I
last
know.
time, Cap.
I
Don't
know
say
this.
no word.
Skip,
Don't
Skip, I
stop
know you
talking like
got
that,
my
or you're gonna have to
baby.
get gone.
I probably won't
I'm gonna have to
even be
get you
in
up
it
out of here,
anyway
man.
because I know how you are,
All
bro. I
right,
know how you
man.
guys are. Like,
All right. Anyways, man, you done ran the people off, man, with all that crazy talking, man. But there you go again. The LeBron fans, man, they have no logic, man, no reason. They just see a guy who's 6'8", cut up from Balco, and they looking at a dude who they feel to look like a action figure. They looking at these are people with savior complex. And I get it. Everybody want their Michael Jordan in their era. But listen, LeBron ain't that, man. That's what just this conversation come back to. This ain't nothing but another LeBron James media attack. That's what this is, man. So leave a comment, man. Let me know what you think about this conversation, or about Anthony Edwards making that wild claim about no players being skilled in the past. Like, if there was no skilled players, then how would you know how to do the things, the functions that you do on the court? Somebody had to do it before you. So that's bogus. But that's all I got for today, man. I'm get up out of here, man. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe button, man, and we'll see y'all guys on Sunday, man. Keep it raw.